We continue learning Kitzur Yomi. We're in Siman Alamid. Hey, we're in the middle of discussing the Siman Alamid Vav, excuse me. We're in the middle of discussing the halachas of Nalicha, how you kasher up meat and chicken after the shechita process. And we pick it up from Sif Yud Aleph, says the Kitzur. Yeah, the meat should be in the salt for an hour. 24 minutes suffices. After the basar is in the salt for the requisite amount of time, you brush off the salt, to rinse it 3 times. A woman who's a years Hashem should be careful. Sometimes the maid servant, she used to bring the water, so water is at a premium. She's not going to use enough water to rinse the meat. And there can still be blood on it. Don't put in a vessel without water before it's rinsed off, because then the blood just pools. Says the Gimel, he says the Kitzur, you have to be careful with Eifais. Remove the head of the animal before soaking him. If you did it with the head on, and again, I don't think anyone is really doing malichas. Let's move on. One that has meat has not been salted, in a place that has salt. And one should designate a kli to put inside a kli for the salt. Don't put anything else in it. Things that you would eat without rinsing. Why? Because the blood is going to be stuck to the kli, and then that will be stuck and potentially could touch the vegetables and whatnot and make it not kosher. And we continue with Siftaz Vav, says the Kitzur. She got to cut off the head before soaking take out the brain, tear the membrane of the shus l'malcham if they actually soaked out by itself. The head you have to soak the inside and the outside. And you can salt it even on the hair. If we have bones that have marrow inside them, if the bone is stuck to the meat, then you soak the whole thing. You salt the whole thing together. Then you soak the bones by itself. But don't put. It should not be next to the meat while it is salting. Ragle behema is the legs of animals. You got to cut off the tips of the hooves before salting them. So that the blood could come out. Laws we got to put in a place that the blood could flow. And you can salt it upon their hairs. They have to rip open the heart before salting it. Why? So that the blood comes out. The lungs and you cut off the and you open its larger tubes before soaking it. The liver, it's not able to cook it. It is not able to cook even after you salt it. You have to always roast liver. If you could cut it open, put it on a fire, so all the blood is drawn out, and rinse it before you put it over the fire. And you salt it a little bit, and you roast till you can eat it. Then you rinse it off any blood that came out. And that's how you make liver, as you can see, not the easiest of processes. We continue with you want to roast it davka on the fire of a little tanner karov, and not in a shawl oven. Don't wrap it in a paper and roast it that way. If you live in Yar Garua, even cheap air, don't roast it in the paper. The spleen is like any other meat. You just have to remove the membrane from around it before soaking it. That is the forbidden fat. You have to do nikor. You have to remove the gidim, the sinews. You pull it out. The 3 strands that are within the spleen comes out. So if you do rip it, then you got to cut it out. In the rectum, the rest of the intestines, soak it on the place that the shuman is upon it. We're going to get to. But okay, so quick, Yardea topics. We'll pick it up from Sif Chafei, Mirza Hashem.